This is the Morning Swim Show for Tuesday, March 16th, 2010. I'm your host, Peter Bush, and we spend a lot of time on Division I swimming and diving on the show, but we also want to make sure we recognize the achievements of athletes in lower profile competitions as well. So in the Finis Monitor today, we'll talk to one of the top swimmers from the NAIA Swimming Championships. Kevin Sellars from California Baptist University just rewrote the record books and won the Swimmer of the Year award at the meet. And Kevin joins us right now in the Finis Monitor. Hey, Kevin, welcome to the show. How you doing?
Great. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. So you were on a tear. You broke an 18-year-old record, like a 27-year-old record in both IMs. Were those the big goals going in?
Yeah. I had my sights set on the 400 IM, but the 200 IM was a great drop that I couldn't be happier with as well.
Now, what's perhaps most impressive is that you're only a sophomore doing this.
Yeah. My goals were set for later on, and just doing it this year surprised me, and I feel blessed.
A lot of people don't know what the NAIA championships are like. I mean, how would you describe the atmosphere there, the intensity? Paint the picture for someone who's never been to one of those meets.
The atmosphere is phenomenal. They make it feel like an extremely huge meet, and because it is only getting faster, more intense. People drop a crazy amount of time there, and the rivalries between the teams are very heated.
So who would you say your biggest rivalry is there at California Baptist?
This year's champions would be Fresno Pacific.
So you guys pretty intense battle with one another?
Yeah. Yeah, it was a very exciting year. But at the end of the meet, we always shake each other's hand, and it's all in good fun.
What is the dual meet season for you guys like?
Dual meets, we swim with our conference teams. We
Over
we
here,
swim.
Kevin. Over here.
Okay, sorry. We swam with Concordia, Fresno, a lot of the top schools in NAIA beforehand, and we also swim with Division I, Division II, and Division III schools in our dual meets.
And tell me a little bit more about yourself outside the pool. What do you want to do after you're done with collegiate swimming?
I'm a math major, and I'm looking at either grad school or teaching math. And possibly coaching on the side. I want to keep my life involved in swimming after my college career is done. Well,
we hope that you do, Kevin. Thank you so much for joining us on the show today.
Thank you.
That's Kevin Sellars joining us from California Baptist University. And that's it for the show today. I'm Peter Bush, reminding you to keep your head down at the finish. Swimming World Magazine's annual comprehensive previews of this month's Division I NCAA Swimming and Diving Championships are the highlights of our March issue. The cover girl is Julia Smith, who is bound to be one of the big names at the women's meet. Our preview of the women's NCAAs begins on page 8, where Jason Marsteller picks the University of Georgia as the school to beat, with Stanford and Texas rounding out his top 3. The Texas Longhorns are picked as the team to likely win the men's NCAA championships, and you can read more about it on page 12. With the first 10 years of the new millennium drawing to a close, we take a look back at the top 10 moments from the women's NCAA championships. You can read about Natalie Coughlin's amazing achievement of 11 individual titles and 9 other memorable moments starting on page 16. Our main section of the magazine features a recap of the Holiday Cup water polo tournament, which has grown into one of the top water polo events in the world. Our swim section dares readers to take up yoga as a way to diversify their training, and we profile world record holder Jack Groselle. Mike Stott has a compelling Q&A with Purdue head coach Dan Ross in our swimming technique section, and we learn how he helped Scott Usher and Jordan Poggioli to success. Our junior swimmer section looks back at the first half of the high school swimming season, which saw 2 national records by Dagny Knudsen and another by the Bulls School Boys Medley Relay. Premium members get bonus features in the online digital version, including video interviews with some of the top athletes and coaches we'll see at this month's NCAA championships.
I really don't enjoy or focus on swimming up to a time. With me, it's all about, race day and, what the race is once I get there. It's how I've always been. I just always like to go out and race anybody who's in my heat. And, if I go a good time, then great. But most of all, I really like to win.
If you're not a premium subscriber, just go to swimmingworld.com and click on the subscribe link.